All right, right now we're going to work on greatest common factor. So greatest common factor is also known as GCF of two numbers. So what that means is if you have two numbers, you want to find the greatest factor that is the same. So if you have two numbers, let's say we have 12 and we have 18. So we need to find the greatest common factor between them. So there's many ways to do this. One way is to list out all the factors, but the easiest way is to make a division ladder. To do that, you make a ladder upside down, or a division bar upside down. So I have 12 and 18. So if I have 12 and 18, I look at them and I say, okay, what number could go into both? Well, I know 2 can go into both. So 12 divided by 2 is 6. So I'm going to write 6 here. 18 divided by 2 is 9. So I have 6 and 9 left over. So now I look at 6 and 9 and I make another division bar, and oops, I made it yellow. And I look at them and I say, okay, 6 and 9, what number can go into both of them? Well, I know 3 can. So 6 divided by 3 is going to be 2. 9 divided by 3 is 3. Then I look at 2 and 3 at the bottom. 2 and 3 at the bottom, I see that nothing can go into both of them evenly except for 1, so we don't use 1. I look at the side, I have 2 and I have 3. So what you do is you take those two numbers, 2 times 3, and 2 times 3 is 6. So the greatest common factor between 12 and 18 is 6. So let's try another one. If I have the numbers, let's say 27 and 30. So again, make a division ladder. And I look at 27 and 30, I say to myself, oh, 3 could go into both of them. So I write a 3 on the outside. I look at that and I say, okay, 27 divided by 3 is 9. 30 divided by 3 is 10. And I'm done because I can't do anything else with the 9 or the 10. So on the outside I have 3. So the greatest common factor between 30 and 27 is 3. Let's try another one, and you guys could try it at home, and then we'll see if you get it right. So I have 48 and 72. Okay, so pause it, see what you could do, and then I'll show you how to do it. Okay, so 48 and 72. I look at those, and I know 2 can go in both because they are both even. So if I divide each one by 2, I get 24, and 72 divided by 2 is 36. Oh, I know in 24 and 36, I could divide each one by 12. So let me get my marker. 24 divided by 12, I get 2. 36 divided by 12, I get 3. And I can stop there because 2 and 3 I can divide anything into. On the side, I have 2 and 12, and you multiply them together. So the answer is 24. The greatest common factor between 48 and 72 is 24. There's one other note. If you look carefully at the 2 and 3 at the bottom, the numbers that you get at the bottom, if you would take these two numbers, 48 and 72, and make them into a fraction, if you simplify them, it'll be 2/3. So you could use a division ladder to simplify also.